Mayflower School was founded in January 31st, 1956 by Dr. Tai Solarin, a Nigerian educator, humanist, and civil rights pioneer who was married to Sheila Mary Tua, a Swiss woman.
Well, as their firstborn child, I can say that I was only one among thousands. They were like a mother and a father to thousands of people. From the smallest thing, paying school fees, buying clothes for people, paying their airfare when they had received a scholarship abroad. They were as a mother and a father. It went beyond being educationists. They were actually parents to thousands of people.
Mayflower School. It is located on a vast piece of land in Ikenne, Ogun State, Nigeria. This school was named after the historical Mayflower ship that brought the first batch of pilgrims to the United States. Like the pilgrims, Solarin founded the school in personal rebellion against religious persecution.
Papa called himself at times an atheist. Sometimes he said he was an agnostic, that there was a higher power but he didn't know what it was. Other times he said there was no God, that it was left to man to sift for himself. I am a Christian, but I run Mayflower School based on the philosophy that I was given, which is that it is a non-sectarian school. We welcome Christians, we welcome Muslims, we welcome any religion. We don't do religious services on grounds. I am a Catholic, I raised my children Catholic, but in taking over the reins of Mayflower School, I followed the directives I was given.
Mayflower preaches a very strong educational philosophy grounded in self-reliance, self-sacrifice, public service, and physical toughness. In Solarin's words, the students must be rugged.
No, Mayflower, if you are sisters or brothers from home, when you get to Mayflower, you forget you know each other. In Mayflower, you don't call sister, brother, no, you are all equal. When you go on holidays, on the day of resumption, I remember I used to weep. Well, you are going back to school today, I will weep. Because on getting to school, there is a welcome test. Welcome test from Form 1 to Form 5, it is the same thing. It could be English language, it could be social studies, it could be integrated science, it could be biology, it could be anything. The scripts will be marked and the results pasted within 3 days on the notice board. So you can see a Form 2 student beating a Form 5 student. The lesson is that when you are coming back to school, you are coming back for work. But by the time you get back there, spend 2-3 days, you will have acclimatized.
To us in psychology, we believe that learning is even to the grave. And being in Mayflower School, I've been able to be tutored in line with the behavioral pattern of the students, the psyche of the ex-student, which is normally called XBs, the disposition of the parents, Mayflower parents, and the attitude and the character content of fellow colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staff, the management, and even the school proprietors, the owners. So I've been schooled a lot, and it has offered me a wide of experience. And the experience is all about hard work, and nothing but that. So Mayflower School is a school that is built on the theory of hard work and being diligent in whatever you are doing.
Since the school was first established in the boarding house, female students are forbidden from using any form of cosmetics. The students wear a uniform styled after Tai Solarin's trademark apparel, simple khaki shorts and short-sleeve shirts.
The home where the students were born is their first home. The home where they are living with their father, their mother, their biological father, their biological mother. So that is their first home. But this student's second home is an hostel, and which we believe is their second home, because they are leaving their parents, they are leaving their father, and they are coming to stay with us in this second home. And they spend majority of their time Out of the 365 days in a year, they spend nearly 3/4 of the 365 days with us. So these are their second home.
A rigorous military-style living regimen requires that every student wakes up by 5:15 a.m. for a round of moderate physical exercise, which involved running and infield stretches. In his days, Dr. Sholari would often be the first to show up for these exercises. He urged his students to always lead by example.
My name is Ozan Chijoke, a student of Mayflower. My student number is 25033 and I'm in SS2. Well, the essence of this morning drill is to keep us fit and mentally upstanding. The morning drill helps us in many ways. Like, because of the morning drill, we can withstand any situation we meet ourselves in, and moreover, it's even fun. And it's as well part of exercise. At least Mayflower do participate in marathon, and whenever we participate, even though if all the students don't carry the cup, at least students of Mayflower do finish it. So that's one of the things that make me proud of the morning drill.
Every student is taught the basis of rudimentary and mechanized farming as part of a well-rounded and self-sustaining education.
Well, my father was of the belief that Nigerian youth needed to be educated above and beyond just intellectually. They had to be able to learn and imbibe skills that would give them jobs in the real world. That was the case in his day, and it is still increasingly the case. We have to have a curriculum that encourages vocational training, because there is plenty of jobs in the vocational area.
He will stay at the entrance of the class. You know, the classes has no windows, and our uniform is short for both boys and girls. We call it short and short. As he's standing at the door, and he's saying, "Every one of you, go to the boys' hostel, take a pail, and run to such and such a farm." All the farms are labeled, and we know them, and we know what is in a particular farm at a particular time. To pick maybe corn for refreshment. He will stay at the door, and he will want all of us out. So you go out through the windows. And what he hates most is somebody's going and you following at the back. Actually, did not like that. He wants everybody to find his or her own pathway. So he will continue saying, don't follow a beaten path. Don't follow a beaten path. That is, create your own pathway in the bush. So you will see everybody going inside the bush, teaching us to be self-reliant. And I remember he would say, those of you who come from Lagos, I will give you £1. Come and learn how to ride a bike. You will be laughing and be running away. I really miss that, because I never really showed up. Those who showed up, we will teach them how to ride bicycles, especially girls, how to ride bicycles.
He was very much the champion of the downtrodden. He was the champion of the poor. He was the champion of those who had no voice. He put literally thousands of people through both secondary and tertiary school. He is the person who is responsible for many physicians finishing medical school, many engineers finishing school. He funded no end of students who could not otherwise have afforded to finish their education.
Graduates of the school are called ex-mates. The school's sound academic reputation has produced a long record of achievement.
If you see any student from Mayflower that is lazy, that child is born lazy. Because I remember when I finished in Ibadan Grammar School, I intended becoming a teacher. From my youth, I love teaching. So I went to Unilag for my College of Education. And when I finished, I served. We were caged, I would say, at your school, Yabatech, there in 1979. When I finished, I taught at Government Teachers College, Ibobo, for 3 years. Then I went to England for my degree, University of Hull in England.
The school's motto is "Knowledge is Light," and it is noted for the outstanding quality of its graduates, many of whom are leaders in Nigeria and abroad.
Knowledge is light, and so the sages say, forever 'twill be the light to guide humanity. Knowledge is light, as ignorance is darkness, and therefore, Mayflowers, equip yourself with armor of light, for one mission to the world is to bear the torch our love and cry with all our might that knowledge is light, that knowledge is light, that knowledge is light, just as ignorance is darkness, that knowledge is light.